ones, I'm going to tell you a story. What kind of story? A story from long ago, little one, about the horses who started this herd. It is a story of solstice and equinox. Now, long ago, there was a mare named Sentra and a stallion named Cole. They loved each other very much. Sentra soon learned that she was expecting a foal. Cole was furious and rejected her. Sentra was devastated from the loss of her mate. She became depressed and sorrowful. When it came time for her to foal, she was starving and weak. Sentra died soon after foaling. Miraculously, her 2 colts survived and grew into fine young stallions. They named themselves Solstice and Equinox. As winter fell again, the 2 stallions relied heavily on each other for survival. One day, 2 mares arrived in the same location the stallions were. Their names were Cora and Sophie. As each stallion laid eyes on Cora, they knew that they wanted her to be their mate. The 2 stallions fought viciously to win the heart of the bay mare. Solstice was victorious, winning the heart of the bay mare. Equinox was left with Sophie, but jealousy coursed through his veins at the very sight of Solstice. The band of 4 moved onward, in search of a better home. Soon, Solstice found the perfect home, warning Equinox that this land was his, and he would fight viciously to defend it. Equinox was prepared to fight for it, tired of his brother stealing everything from him. But Cora stopped the stallions before a fight could break out. She had an idea. There was plenty of room for both stallions to share the land. One stallion could take his herd to the top of the hill, and the other could stay at the bottom. Equinox agreed, as did Solstice. And so, the 2 herds were formed. Did you enjoy the story? Yes, but 7, there must be more. You can't possibly let us believe that that only happened moons and moons ago. Now, little one, don't fret. This story was centuries and ages ago. More moons than I could even count. Older than you? Then how do you know it? Well, little one, my mother told me the story when I was a wee filly like you. Mother, what are you doing? I've been looking all over for them. Oh, daybreak. There you are. Come now, we must get back to the herd. Now, Timur, I wasn't causing any harm. I was just telling them a story. Mother, it's late and it's getting dark. Ma, you gave me such a scare. Oh, I thought a fox had taken them. But I'm too big for a fox to take me. Right, Lightning Strike? Yeah, it was a great story, Mom. Why don't you want us to hear it? It's not a very good story. Now you must be off to bed. Come on, Daybreak, come with me. Lightning Strike, your father wanted to speak with you. Come on, Daybreak, let's go. Now, Demora. Remember, if Daybreak's going to be the leader of this herd one day, she must know the history. I'll have none of this talk about my daughter being leader of this herd. Galaxy wouldn't see to it that way. Right? He's not considering making my daughter the leader, is he? Now, Demora, don't fret. Galaxy will tell you his plans, but there's rumors going around. Daybreak is a smart young filly, and she'd make an excellent leader. Filly's being leader, that's outrageous. Maya's being leader, that's outrageous. Being leader has always been the job of a stallion. Lightning Strike is going to be leader when he's old enough, and when Galaxy is ready to retire. My daughter's not going to be the leader. Right, Daybreak? You don't want to be leader, do you? No, Mother. Whatever you say. Now, Demora, that's not for you to decide. If Galaxy wants her to be leader, then she will be leader. Lightning Strike is a fine colt. But of course, sometimes being a fine young colt isn't good enough. Now, Lightning Strike, how do you feel about this? Do you want to be leader? Whatever Father says, Mother. I wouldn't want to be troublesome. Come on, Lightning Strike, I'll race you back to the herd. You're on, let's go. Mother, I'll have no more of this. Daybreak is not going to be leader. Understand? Demora, that is not for you to decide. Galaxy is the leader. Galaxy is my mate. If he thinks that Daybreak is going to be the leader of the herd, he has more things coming to him. I'm not going to allow a filly to become leader. Mayors are meant to be lead mayors, not leaders. Understand? Are you even listening to me, Mother? Maybe it's time for the rules to change.